Good afternoon, Good Shepherd. It's Wednesday, March 29th, 2023, and there's a lot to talk about today. So, this Sunday, of course, is Palm Sunday. The services will be at the regular time, 7:45 and 10:30. Both of them will end up being in the sanctuary. The 7:45 service will start in the parish hall for the blessing of the palms, and then we'll move into the sanctuary. The 10:30 service, weather permitting, but it's looking pretty good, will begin out on the back patio, and then we will move into the sanctuary after the blessing of the palms. There will be no Zoomed service this coming Sunday or on Easter. Sorry about that, but we're still working on getting all of the rest of the electronics in, and given the number of folks that we expect at these services, neither one of them will fit in the chapel. So no Zoom services. Also this coming Sunday, the regular Faith Forum, our last session of listening to God during Lent through poetry, will meet at 9:15 regular time. We will get the Zoom up for that should someone want to join in. But again, the neither service will be Zoomed. We will audio record the sermon and make that as well as the text of the sermon available as we normally do. With Palm Sunday, we begin Holy Week, and the service schedule has been out. It's been out in the newsletter. I've talked about it. It's been in the bulletins. So I'm not going to reprise that right now. Just a couple of notes is that the Maundy Thursday supper and service will be at 5:30, and we do need folks to sign up so we know how much soup to make. And then we also need folks to sign up for the altar of repose. For those of you who have forgotten, what we do at the end of the Maundy Thursday service is we clear the altar and we take all of the consecrated elements that have been sitting in the residing in the aumbry. Those go into the chapel, and we set up an altar of repose, and people keep vigil, pray in front of that altar for 12 hours from 8 p.m. on Maundy Thursday evening until 8 a.m. on Good Friday morning. So we need people to sign up, and the sign up link has been in the e-news. It'll be there again tomorrow. I will add it to the bottom of this video in the notes below. Then, of course, Easter Sunday is a week from Sunday, and the services will be at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's because the vigil will have been the night before at 7:30, and with a reception after that. So we're making the 9 a.m. service and the 11 a.m. service. There will be the traditional Easter egg hunt in between, but we're also going to be flowering the cross again. So if you've got flowers, we'll have a cross out in front where you can add flowers to it, individual flowers to the cross. And that was really wonderful last year. I'm sure it will be great again this year. Again, the Easter services will not be Zoomed. This will probably be the last year that will be the case. Our technology is getting better and better and better, and we'll all be installed pretty quick, but not in time for this Easter. If you are unable to make it to Palm Sunday or Holy Week service or Easter Sunday service, and you would like to have communion brought to you, please let us know. You can let me or Greg Bell know, or you can call into the office and leave a note. But we have a lot of Eucharistic visitors who can bring communion to you at your home, and are happy to do that. It's especially important at this time of the year, so I encourage you to take advantage of that. I mentioned Faith Forum this coming Sunday. There will be no Faith Forum on Easter Sunday, but then on the Sunday following Easter, we're going to start a new series. This will be a book discussion, again, on the Book of Joy, by co-written or co-contributed by the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu. And it's a fabulous, fabulous book. The discussion will be facilitated by Deacon Nadine and Mark Kelly. We have books available here at the church for a $10 donation. If you can, but just come on by and pick up a book, or you can see me on Sunday and get one. So they're hardbound, they're great books, or you can see if you can find one on Kindle or something like that, if that is your way of reading. Again, as I mentioned last week, and as we've seen, on April 23rd, a couple Sundays after Easter, we'll observe Earth Day. And so there will be intergenerational activities, and the worship will be a little different, and some presentations and all sorts of stuff. So look forward to that. There are some activities that we have out in the narthex that you can participate in as well between now and then, to help us decide exactly how we're going to move through this. So again, watch the news, the e-news, bulletin announcements, and all of those kinds of things. We're still looking to hire a finance administrator. The position is posted. And again, I'll put the link to where you can find that down below. It's just on the Good Shepherd website, and there's a link to job opportunities. I'm also looking for a calligrapher. Every so often, we want to have something done nicely, some nicely written stuff, and like to have a posse of calligraphers. So if somebody isn't available at a certain time, we've got another person there. If you have gifts in that area, please let me know. Again, speaking of help wanted, we are sorely in need of help in the nursery. We have Maddie, who is fabulous, but we really need another person in there, especially as we're coming up into Palm Sunday and Easter. We need more than one person in there, especially if there are more than one kid. So if you're interested in that, please talk to me, talk to Sue LaFont about that, but we really do need some help in the nursery. And also, as you'll see probably in the e-news tomorrow, Connie Branton, our music director, is looking for summer musicians. If you play an instrument and you would like to sing a solo or something like that, let Connie know or let me know. We're just trying to round out the summer music program. It's not going to be the choir all the time, or the contemporary ensemble all the time. There will be some other opportunities for people to participate, and this is a great time to do that. So if you have interest in and ability in playing an instrument or singing or something like that, again, talk to Connie or talk to me, and I'll pass the word along. Coming into a busy week, folks, rest up, and I know that it will be full of surprises and wonder and worship, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.